All right, fellas, everybody, this is Steven. Him and I, we've been working together to send military maintainers so they can have a successful transition. That's our mission, and he aligns with that. He was also in the military. If you have any questions about, what the environment's like, what they're looking for and things like that, he's the guy to go to. And Steven, I'll let you take it from here.
Hey, Jose, thanks so much for having me. Jose's right. Yeah, I was in the military. I was in the Air Force also. I was a weapons troop. Ultimately, what I did was I did 23 years in the Air Force. And then I went to the dark side in recruiting, stayed there, retired out of AFRS, Air Force Recruiting Service, after about 10 years, and liked it so much I decided to do it after I retired here in beautiful South Florida. Been involved with veteran organizations pretty much since I've been out. I started working at Career Source for about 2 years or so, at working with veterans with barriers to employment and reaching out to local businesses to encourage them to hire more veterans. For me, talking to a veteran that doesn't have their A&P, it's like you can get a job. I hired hundreds of veterans to go, let's say, to Saudi Arabia, work F-15s, right? Because you have to have Air Force or Navy experience to work on believe it or not. You have to have that experience to work on those aircraft. A&P doesn't matter, okay? As a matter of fact, I had a lot of A&Ps apply and they didn't have the experience on the airframe, couldn't hire them, sorry. Doesn't mean that they're any less. It just means what it comes down to is what they need in the job description.